Bellard, St. Landry Parish President. Today we're talking to Mr. Neil Bob with the Rainbow Trailride Association on Let's Talk St. Landry Parish. We're going to be discussing the trail rides and the issues that is coming around the trail rides or the lack thereof, because really and truly the trail ride is not the issue that we need to make sure people understand. So again, today we're going to be talking to Mr. Neil Bob, and we're going to be trying to just discuss some issues and try to get to understanding of what we need to do to keep everything going in the right direction. Welcome, Mr. Neil Bob.
Welcome. How you doing, sir?
Doing good.
Yes, sir.
So, as most of you know, the trail ride organizations, we met last week,
Right.
and thank y'all for coming out on a short notice like y'all did.
Yes, sir.
My main concern, and like I stressed to everybody, was that we do not, and I will not stop the trail rides in our parish.
Yeah,
because
we don't want that.
no, because that's not the answer. The answer is not to stop something.
Right.
The answer, I believe, is to look at it from everybody's point of view and come to an understanding of what we should be doing.
Right.
And like I said, I gave y'all some notes that I had and some suggestions, and hopefully y'all can come back to the table with some stuff that maybe we can all learn from. So
Right. Right. So December we're gonna get together with the age limit thing that you're trying to propose here, which we don't really like that, but you know what I'm saying, we have to, once we put our rules in place, everybody have to follow our rules, you know what I'm saying? But we try not to do the age limit because we want everybody to come and enjoy, you know, just the beautiful, you know, the Zydeco music, the dances and the trail rides here in your parish, in St. Landry Parish, which is where we started years ago.
right.
You know?
So the 25-year-old, the age limit, to
Right.
say that. So my understanding or my suggestion is not that we to stop everybody at that age.
Right, correct.
Is leave it up to the trail ride or the event sponsor, so to speak,
Right.
to actually pick and choose who they let in.
Correct.
Because y'all know who's coming to y'all events, y'all know who wants to be in these trail ride organizations, and y'all also realize that some of them are not going to be there for to keep the tradition going.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that y'all have the tools in place to keep the tradition going, keep the culture going, and these kids can grow up and then ride horses or
Yeah.
whatever they want to ride horses. So it's not that I want to stop anybody on 25. Is I want y'all to pick who goes into your venues.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that way we don't have to have no troubles, you know. And again, y'all know them all. Like when I was out there with you that Sunday, you we looking around and said they don't know when it comes to this stuff. So we know, or y'all know who's who,
Who's who,
and
yes.
we gotta just keep that going.
Yeah, we just want to keep everybody coming. Young age, I have boys that like to ride horses with Sundays, like, you know, Sundays will be no age, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody can come and have a good time. You know, be like you said, up to the ones who giving the event in St. Landry Parish. But we don't want to put an age limit to stop it, you know what I'm saying? We want the ones that's 18, 17 to come and enjoy a culture that they might one day take over what we trying to do to make this culture stay alive, you know, because once something is dead, it's not coming
Yeah,
back.
it's not coming back, and that's why one of my first statements I made with y'all the other night, and I said it before. I don't believe in just stopping something
Right.
just because we might have an issue. But what I want people to know is the issue is not the trail ride.
Right.
Okay, so
Which
there's
is Sunday.
which is the Sunday, and for those who don't understand what the trail ride is versus the actual dance, the trail ride gets on the highway, they ride, and then they do their thing. They come back within 3 hours, 4 hours,
About
whatever
3
it
hours,
is,
that's it.
and then but the actual trail ride itself, I don't remember any issues happening.
We don't have issues on the ride. We just, you know, things we just got to put together. A few things that goes on. We're just trying to wean it out, which it'll be all right though. 2026, I think we just had a little bump in the road, you know, things that went on, but we just try not to stop our culture. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it going, because we go all over. I'm the president of all the ones here, even North Louisiana. So you know, we just trying to keep everything going straight. You know.
And again, we welcome any type of organization that wants to come to our parish,
Right.
and bring it to our parish, and then it brings in people. We had people from South Carolina, North Carolina, Mississippi, Texas, and it was full of people, which was a great thing. I was there the Saturday night and the Sunday, and it was good to see all the people.
Right.
But I think one of the things we discussed also was that if you have an event, you need to be inside the event.
Correct.
And not just hanging around the course, because if you're not paying to get in, you know,
Yeah.
what are they doing there?
Correct.
So that's one of the things that we talked about also, and we want to keep everything going,
Right.
but we can see where they got to go inside, and if they're not going inside, they need to go.
Need to go. Correct.
And
that's understandable. It is.
Another thing we talked about was the clear bags, the purses, and whatnot.
Policy, yes, sir.
That's, I mean, again, we got our main concern from the parish government standpoint is the safety of the people.
Correct.
And of course the traffic, and which all correlates to public safety. So if you require them to bring the handbags, clear bags, I think that's going to be a good thing, because security is going to be enforced, and they're going to be able to watch it.
Just like I told you before, the security from Texas, that I will allow that every ride on Rainbow that comes to y'all parish, that they use that security.
Yeah, and they had a ride, I think it was in August, I believe.
Yeah, Trap House.
The Trap House, yeah. When Trap House had theirs, we didn't have no issues at all.
Right.
I didn't go because I wasn't called, which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the guys that worked here at the courthouse told me that it went good, because those guys were situated in the right locations.
Right.
They didn't take no mess from nobody, and they made sure they handled their business. So I think that's a key factor in everything that we do.
Right.
So, and y'all already on board with them. I think we have a meeting set up with them soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna be setting a meeting up with them also.
Okay. Yeah. And I think we go from there and move forward. So the safety of the participants that go to the ride, the safety of the traffic in front of the Yambly, and the entertainers.
Right.
I mean, the entertainers are there, and they putting on a show, and they want to feel like they can put on a show without having no trouble. And we want to make sure that happens.
Yeah.
So,
yes, sir.
And our main thing today, from my standpoint as a parish president, is to let people know that we're all on the same team.
Right.
You know, we're not feuding about nothing, because I can tell you right now, whatever we have here in front of us is something to work on.
To work on, yes, sir.
And I'm open to suggestions from anybody. I had somebody call me yesterday, wants to be part of the team and I'm open to that, because I don't trail ride. My horses, I used to catch cows.
Yeah.
You know, so, but it's not that I'm against it, it's just I just don't do it.
Right.
You know, and those who want to do it, and with this day and age, with these youngsters coming up, if we don't give them something constructive to do in whatever that arena is, we're gonna lose them.
Yeah.
And it's
and
time.
that's why I'm asking you, just don't, the age, just let us handle that, and the ones who give in the event, we'll make sure, you know what I'm saying, and like I say, we mess up, we try, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just give us that opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to see how it's gonna work out. You know what I'm saying?
And that's all we can do.
That's all we can do. We gotta do like with an adult, you know, someone 17, 18, 19, 20 with an adult. That's what we'd have to do. Yeah. But we have to get with the whole organization, have a meeting with that, and we're gonna come up with the rules in December. So January we vote on it.
Perfect. I want everybody to know too that whatever rules is put in place, what we come up with is the rules is gonna be in place for any event at the Ag Arena or the Yambly.
Okay.
So there's no one weekend we can do this way. So whatever is going on at the Yambly or the Ag Arena, we're gonna follow the same rules. So law enforcement that goes out there, or any type of security, they're gonna know the rules that's in place from week to week.
Yes, sir.
And not have no trouble. We are trying very hard to get some more land next door leased.
Yeah.
If we can do that, that's gonna definitely help us with the parking.
Yeah.
And we're working on that part. So we as government have to do a lot of things.
Right.
Okay, as you know, people call but roads and drainage.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's a part of our job, and most of our job is making sure we do good for the people of our parish, and in whatever aspect that may come around.
Correct.
So I think working with this, working to an end where we don't have no more issues, that's a big plus. And I look forward to pushing that further down the line. And I mean, for me as parish president, I really believe that this is the right thing to do. Because the easy answer for me is just not have it. Yeah. That'd be the easy thing, and not have to bother with nothing. I could have stayed in my house on that Saturday night and that Sunday.
Right.
But I'm not like that. I'm not going to be that kind of person where I'm just going to shut it down just because somebody else says something.
Right.
Today on Facebook, I looked at it and they had some people comment about bring the rodeos back. Yeah, it can do rodeos, it can do trail ride. That event, the Ag Arena is not just about one type of event. We spent money on that building and on the grounds from the ARA funding, so we can expand what we can do there. And we are bringing back some rodeos next year. And we have 2 high school rodeos coming back next year that were here this year.
Okay.
And they wanted to see different things done. And we're doing it. We actually made the changes, so they're coming back to our area. So we're doing things across the board.
Yeah.
It's not one set rule and one set organization. It's that building and that ground. The grounds over there is made for everyone in our parish to be used, and as long as we can keep it in the right direction, I'm keeping it going in my direction.
Right.
I promise you that.
Right. Because the events we bring here, I know it's a good revenue to St. Landry Parish. No doubt.
Yeah, I mean,
No
you
doubt.
people, the people that come into the parish, whether they live here or they're coming from Lafayette or another state,
Right.
they gotta buy gas, they gotta buy food, they gotta buy things that normally would not have been purchased in our parish.
Right.
And that's 3 days. So yeah, and in any event, I don't care what event you go anywhere in the state of Louisiana, anywhere. If it's a large event, you're gonna have crowd issues, you're gonna have traffic issues.
Right. Yeah,
So not do nothing? I mean, that's ridiculous. So we're growing, we love what we're doing, and we want to make sure we continue doing what we're doing.
Correct.
So again, I look forward to sitting down with the organization again
Yeah.
and talking about it and trying to figure out how we make it better.
Okay, I appreciate that. We're looking forward to it also.
So we're gonna wrap up our second podcast. We're doing some things different in our parish, and we want you to know about it. If you need to bring in any kind of information to the parish of St. Landry, you can call us, or you can do it on our website, do it on Facebook, drop the comments into here. But share our podcast, share it on YouTube, share it everywhere you can. Let people know what we're doing, and let's talk St. Landry.